Hello, my lovelies, Sigita, and today I want to have kind of a little chit chat. Let's say not really chit chat, but let's talk a little bit about what's going on, what I'm working on, and what I get, and what we are going to do today. So we are starting with what I get. Right. Remember some time back, not like some time back, but recently, let's say, I was talking about Surrey Silk. And so look what I got. These colors are just amazing. These are amazing. And this is not Surrey Silk, actually. I a little bit, confused myself. That site, they had Surrey Silk too. I didn't purchase them because I saw these. This is hand dyed, and this is Indian silk, right? In the same strips. Look how gorgeously colored. When I open, they are a little bit transparent, right? Just slightly. So it's not like really like we call Surrey Silk, but as I said, that they had Surrey Silk as well. But at the end, I didn't purchase Surrey Silk. I purchased Indian Silk, and I love that coloring. It's just gorgeous. 200 grams, right? So I purchased two. One is 27 meters in one, if you do meters. So yeah, this is going to be in my journal. So this is one skein, and that's another one. I've got two. It was quite expensive, I can tell you that, for me. Quite. And plus I still had to pay custom fee, right, as well, over the top of that. But anyway, I got it, I like it, and that's it. That's done. Right, next, what we are going to do next, what I'm working on, I'm working a little bit on, not a little bit, but quite, on this. I'm not sure, this is actually, I was waiting for that silk to tie around maybe this journal. This is just, I'm working on, is on my Patreon. This is going to be journal inside, but now I'm thinking I won't be putting just journal in, because that spine is quite enough to put in as well, like little folio type of thing. So folio with journal, and it gets like a boxy envelope cover. So how I do that, that's on my Patreon, or rest of that are going to be as well, or measurements, templates, everything is there, right? Have to put it away. Another one I'm going to be I'm just teasing you, right? Sorry guys, because this is really what I love. I made this one. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Look at that. Look at that. And look at that. Right? And look at this. And this is what we are going to make today. So this is all covered inside and out. It's covered with mud gel, a little bit like protective, and as well just to make sure, everything is nice and sturdy. And this as well, I was inspired by Robin. Sorry guys, she's on my, I can tell you, Robin Dudley House. She's an artsy bohemian. I have seen quite a few guys who are been doing these kind of extendable envelopes, I think they called, but she was one I really liked her envelopes, how that all came out. Only thing what I did different, I don't have envelopes. This is why I made it, and this is why I do it on my Patreon, because these are not envelopes. I don't have craft envelopes, right? I don't have, and I didn't even purchase it, and then I have to purchase from Amazon. And post office envelopes I didn't want to use because I have to cover them. They are quite thin. So I did my own thing, and look at that. I really like. So I put in 5 envelopes and pocket in front, and this one there. And this is a button is as well. Button is here, like a little bit grunged up with grungy twine around. So I am preparing video tutorials and everything for this for my Patreon now. Is just a little bit preparation because I just want to cover with mud gel, and then I do tutorial for Patreon. But I will be making these. I am making for Etsy for selling. They are going to be on a sale, and they will be, yeah, let's see how many I will make. A free or maybe even more than free. I love how they turned out, and I will try to make them different, not all the same. So our next like envelopes is going to be like with this, right? Kind of envelopes. So, but now with you guys, what I want to do, if you haven't seen on my Instagram, I was putting these little, like, I don't even know how to call them. Yes, like what? Like cameos? Is it not cameos, really? I don't really know, guys, how to call them. Tags? They are not tags, they are fabric. These are fabric. Right, so yeah, I just want to show you how I did it. Nice, easy, simple, gorgeous. And as I put here, right, look, and this is hanging down there, really nice little button. So what I did first, I made template, right? So what I did, I took a paper, oh, not this one, I just took simple A4. Oh, this is half. Let's just cut this off. Right, so what I did, I just folded it like that, right? And then I just draw the one side like this. Freehand as always. You know, guys, there is no measurements. That we don't need measurements, really. For what, right? No. We do sometimes. I'm not saying all the time, but 80% I don't use ruler or measurements. So this is a little bit not as oval as I want, so I just cut these bits off like that. And this is our template like that. And if I don't really like it, I can just straighten. We can fix it way we like, right? So this is what we get. And when we open, we got nice template. Nice and easy. So this is a little bit more rounded. So this is not. Okay, I think we have to use this one. And maybe it's not even enough. But that's okay. I just make a her face. Right, so next what I did, I took rusted fabric. This is absolutely rusted. Rust. Look. Right. You can take any other fabric, but just light one. Just light. I wouldn't recommend really white, but you know, any whatever you like. Then I just placed it. And I just draw it around. Just like that. Freehand, of course. Like that. I hope guys you can see. I'm actually standing. Looks like it's alright. Yeah, as I said, I am on a different like camera app. I didn't know I can get camera up. That like I'm in application. It is a lot better. I think quality is better as well, and it's not like that focusing all the time on and off, which I didn't like. But I didn't know what to do with it, how to get off of it, how to get rid of it. But this one does look like work nicely, and light is not changing as well as often as was there. So we have like little kind of eggy thing. Right. And now we can whatever to do. We can stamp any stamp you like, right? Like here, I just stamped that lady kind of. I stamped eye on. And of course my cat is meowing as always. Just everything else, normal. Oh yeah, and look, I was painting roses. Ta-da, I love them. And guys, I was painting with by finger, just like that. I love it. Just there is no rules as well. I was just playing around, so I really like that. Anyway, so we can now choose our thread. Right, I didn't use 6 play. Let's do red. I don't have red. I was dividing, so I had 3 play. Right. Let's open. Can't see, just a second guys, I have to have a look. Yeah, everything is fine, my lovelies. Everything is fine. I am fine. Around is fine. Everything is working. We have every food enough. There is no kind of limit really. So everything is now normal. So thank you everyone who was asking how I was. So yeah, everything is just as a normal. So please don't worry. Of course, people are coming in from countries, but that's all what's different. Right. Let's put in. And this is going to be the hardest bit. Come on, I don't have time to play with this for hours. Now I cannot do it. Okay. I purchased this little helper, threader to thread needle. First one I broke already in a second try, and look, I did it through. They are good. Yeah, if you can get, please use. They are good. And now I just felt into sewing machine. We're not using sewing machine. Like not at the end, of course. And what I did, I chose blanket stitch. Actually, I did see these, I think somewhere on Pinterest, but they were in some kind of composition. This was just part of composition, and I was like, oh, that's a really nice idea, but I cannot remember now. Was that some artist, something she's making, like kind of rabbit dolls, and it was something on her dress. I think maybe it's her, but I'm not really sure. So anyway, We are doing blanket stitch. Stitch wise, guys, you can do, I think, any stitching, right? Any stitching, but I think blanket stitch does look best, kind of. I think I haven't tried different ones because I really like blanket stitch. Look like that. Right, what I will do, I'm not letting you to watch me stitch all around. I will put you on a pause, right? And then I will come back. And nicely. I'm going backwards. I don't know why. It's like easier for me. I'm not really as well they just light changed. I'm not really pulling very tightly as either. I'm just letting them little bit, you know, loose. Right, okay guys, I will put you on a pause and then I will come back. So, I am done. Just few more, not few more, one more stitch. Right, catching this one and finishing this side. As well as you know, always I'm saying that I'm using wrong needle. This is beading needle, right? It's not a normal sewing. I really like it because it's so like nice in a hand. So anyway, so this is what it's a very big knot. Anyways, under. So this is what we are getting, right? Now let's say we have to ink. We have to ink. I found this rubber stamp, this quite old one, and I brought it with me from UK. I love her. And now, because you know what, maybe I even do this way, like that. Oh, I hope it's going to be fine. Yes, look how crisp. Right? Nice. Really nice. So now, as you see, I just added on a that I just again I took one out and I don't know where it is. That bulb kind of pin. Okay, let's find another one. And simply I attached button. And actually we can use these buttons as well, you know, with this little like leggy kind of thing, or how do you call it, right? They're not completely flat, right? As well, look, especially when I know it's going to hang out, it's completely fine, so we can use them as well, little rolls. Okay, so that's, but this time what I want to do, I want to do some little beads. So I started it. Where it is now again? Is it gone? Seriously? Is it gone? Anyway, so what do we need? Let's start again. I just put one bead on there, so there's no worries. So what we do is this is just cotton thread, not thread, cotton yarn. This is cotton yarn, white. First, what we do, because of course I won't be able to thread this in a tiny needle to get through bead, right? So what I'm doing is you put on a glue. You probably all know this trick as well. Pointy, and it's nice and pointy and quite hard. So it is like imitates needle. And I have quite a few beads. And look, it's soft still. Okay, so on this, in this part, I will put like knots, not to get it over that opening. Quite a few, like 3 knots. So this is what I'm showing you is simply you don't need all these jump rings and stuff like jewelry stuff for beads to make a little like nice hanging, whatever you call that beading tassel, like beading tassel. So, and whatever you can find it, you put it on. These are all very big. Don't want these big. Oh, this one. And this way, look, we can get beads on. Can we? Yes, we can. And we can put some smaller ones or whatever you have, right? There is just you grab and thread it. Oh, it's a red one, something kind of red. Just put that on top, look. Right? There is no need to make it long. So I'll show you afterwards. So we need such a long that we can bend it on half. So we will need like something this, right, to come down. And a little bit of space as well we will need in a center. So you will see why. Right, quite a lot of white. Do I have something else? Where is my? I took it out. Oh, my beads. These are just some beads here. One is a glass one. This one. I think these are plastic ones. These are not, very. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Orange, white, some pink. As always, you can find more in a box than wait, oh, green. This is nice greenish kind of. Right. Okay, and let's put. Oh, this is nice. This is very small. Will I get through? Yes, look, because that what's his name? Glue hardened. Alright, so this is guy really, as you can see, nice tape. Can you actually see? I was threading off camera, but anyway, you understand. So you can thread. You can actually take as well something like crocheting thread and thread it on as well. Completely fine. Alright, so what do we need now is oh, I thought I lost it already. Right, we need a little bit of space and we need to make at the end, like here, more than one. I'm just positioning that knot like this because we will be opening this little space here in a center, right? So that's why, because we are going to, so we need to get somehow on that bob pin. I'm just trying to get quite a large knot like this one, right, for it not to slip off. And I'm not as well cutting right down. There is no need for it. We are not like making whatever jewelry. And now what happens is why I needed this in a center. And why did I need it? It's a good question. I forgot how I made this. Like that. And then I was tying around. Was it? Did I? To get a knot. Was it this way? I don't think so that was this way. But I got knot somehow there. But how did I... Strange. I know how I did it. I think now. Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of confused myself. I haven't done it for a while. Let's do again. Where is it? Let's try again. Quickly. I think I did like first part. About like this. Okay, let's make it. We have time, right? Oh. Again, double knot. So make sure it's not slipping off. I think what I did was I got to the half, right? Then I put knot around that pin and then I continued. I think that was that way. Look how nice I can thread it, right? Perfect. So I did something like this, like half. Then, yeah, then I just took, I made a knot. Like this. So we are on a pin, right? Let's close that pin. You can do this as well on paperclip. Why not? Okay, so now I am continue threading. Yeah, this was the right way. Maybe you do differently, guys, but this is way like I started to do, and to get around that pin. And there we are. Really nice. You can do just one and tie around, and that's it. But I like this way better. It's like more finished, I would say. But anyway, so my lovelies, thank you for watching. If you are happy, you can join me on Patreon. It's a monthly subscription. Okay, there is now payment for one video. You have like over 100 tutorials and videos, and you can watch your time, or you can join me as well. Subscribe me on Instagram. So I'm quite a lot on Instagram. And then we are and now look, now we're trying to make this knot quite close to that end, and this will, yeah, this is the right way. So I haven't done it for a while, and I'm kind of pushing that knot down to where I want him to be. Look, like so close. Is enough? Yeah. And that, and look, and that's it. We have nicely on a pin, right? Gorgeous. And now we just pin it down there. And look what we get. Oh, I like it. This is nice. Look at that. These are two fatty ones. Okay, it's completely fine, right? And if we, like, example, glue in a little journal or just to hang it out, really nice, right? Right, my lovelies, thank you so much for watching. This is really nice. Yeah, I was saying, join me please on as well. Please join. You can join me on Instagram. If you are happy to join me on Patreon, that would be a huge help, because that's as well, you know, is support for me as well. And or you can visit me on Etsy as well. They have few things on Etsy you can purchase, like made to order. That's about it. But anyway, yeah, these are coming as well. Oh, I think I forgot to mention where I got these Indian silks. That's Steph Francis. She's based in UK, in Devon. And yes, I purchased 2 Indian silk strips, right? So that's what I got. Really nice. I love it. So my lovelies, thank you so much. If you have any questions, please ask, and see you very soon. Bye.